Hi, I'm Taylor with Mom on the Spectrum, and fun fact, I'm wearing sweatpants. I have a bit of a meta video for you today with some kind of conceptual ideas that I think can be helpful in our unmasking journey as late diagnosed autistic adults. If you're new here, though, first of all, I want to make sure you know about my guide called How to Unstuckify Your Life. This is a brand new guide that I just published in 2024, and I created it specifically to walk late diagnosed autistic adults, either professionally or self-diagnosed, to walk them step by step through a process that's going to upgrade your quality of life. So many times when we are late to realizing our place on the autism spectrum, we've lived our life without adequate support or resources. And you might find yourself just looking around thinking, I have all these pieces of who I am, but what do I do with them? How do I make a life with all of this information that I'm just now starting to understand? That's what this guide is for. So I have a link to that in the description. I also have a 4-week support course that is geared towards walking you through that guide if you're looking for a little bit more support along the way. And I'll put both links in the description below. One of my main goals is to connect autistic adults through community events and classes. If that sounds like something that might be helpful to you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the videos so that you can stay up to date with all of the latest resources. Okay, so let's talk about this unmasking concept that's been in my brain this week. I recently had to go back through my YouTube videos and sort through some new changes that YouTube made. So I had to go back through all of my videos individually. It took forever. And in doing that, I saw the progress of myself from my first videos to now. It's been a couple of years now since I started creating videos on this channel. And I really just couldn't believe the transformation that I saw in my self-confidence, in my tone of voice, in my posture, in the way that I teach. And it really got me thinking about some kind of woo-woo stuff that I've read. I really like self-discovery and spirituality and all of this. So let me share these thoughts with you. It's not going to be for everybody. But if younger Taylor could think about the future version of herself, what I want to be, even right now. Okay, let's take it in the present moment. If I can envision, okay, where do I want to be in 5 years? How do I want to be speaking to an audience in 5 years? What would an older, wiser, more mature version of Taylor look like, sound like? And really think through that. What if I looked to other speakers that I admire and watched some of their videos and took notes? How would my body language change? How would my behaviors change? And so there's kind of this shortcut in a way. If you can envision where you want to be and then act as if you're already there, it really kind of puts you there. So it's almost like a shortcut. Okay, if you can envision where you want to be and then act as if you are already there, what's the difference? Think about that for a second. If you look at successful people, I was talking about this with Dan at the Aspie World a few weeks ago. When he looks back on his videos, it's like he was just starting and he was a baby and he didn't, he was just doing the best he could with the information he had. And now he speaks so confidently and he's got these classes and courses. It's like one of the biggest differences there is the level of authority and confidence that he speaks with. And yes, some of that develops over time as you get feedback and figure out what works and that the information you have actually is helping. But another part of that is really just your mindset. Do you believe in what you're communicating? Do you believe that you have something important to share? Do you believe that it's okay to take up space and to be who you are? And so I started thinking about this in the concept of unmasking. And if we could, there's so many of us who think, there's things I want to change about myself now because I'm covering up parts of who I am to make other people happy. Okay, well, let's envision almost like an alter ego, an alter persona of, okay, if you had unlimited courage and confidence and hope and swagger, what would your alter ego look like? Give them a name. Let's see, Haley Page McGee was talking about this on her Instagram page. Fantastic resource for codependency and healing relationships. Her alter ego's name is Delta. And when she's thinking about a situation where she wants to show up more fully, she thinks, well, what would Delta do? And then she tries to embody those values and actually found it making a difference in her life where she heard herself say a comment in a conversation that she would otherwise not have said unless she had practiced building that confidence and courage and really envisioning how she wants to show up in those conversations. So I'm hoping this can be useful to you, especially, thinking about I mean, go back and watch some of my older videos and you'll see there's a huge shift. Body posture, cadence, tone of voice, the way that I teach, the authority that I am speaking with, it has changed so significantly. And a major reason for that is because I've just started believing in myself, and I've really started believing the feedback that I get rather than focusing on the negative stuff, focusing on the positive. So focus on your wins, focus on your successes, focus on the things that make you great, and do more of that. And it's almost like you're collapsing time to get from here to there. It's like you're shortening the distance by believing in a future version of yourself. Is this too meta? I don't know, but it's something that has gotten me excited, and I'm hoping it will excite some of you too. Okay, so comment below with your alter ego's name. That would be fun. I'm still working on one for me. Beltray has just jumped on the table and decided he's going to make the camera all shaky. So that'd probably be a good time to head out. Make sure to check out the How to Unstuckify Your Life guide in the description below. I want to hear your alter ego names, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.